Yeah, good evening once again. My name is Tunde Bankole from Universal Chaplain Corps and Rescue Mission. I am here again in this lecture video to talk about chaplain as a peace ambassador. Chaplain as a peace ambassador. Now, the truth I want us to know, for me to do justice to this particular topic, I'll need to um, give a new definition about the word who is a chaplain, and also what is peace, what is peacekeeping, what is peacemaking, what is peace building, what is peace enforcement. Then I'll need to talk about who is an ambassador. Then I'll marry some of those words together. Who is a peace ambassador? Then the impact and involvement of chaplain in peacekeeping, and chaplain as a peace ambassador. I would like to break this lecture into two because it would be very voluminous. I would like to break it into two series, and I'm trusting God that I will be able to do justice to this. Now, who is a chaplain? A chaplain is a man with the mandate to nurture the living and rescue the wounded. Nurture the living and rescue the wounded. Number two, a chaplain is a man that provides professional counsel on all issues relating to religion, moral, ethics, and life-threatening issue. Life-threatening issue. Life-threatening issue. And number three, chaplain is a priest within a certain formation, taking care of the spiritual and moral needs of that particular formation. Number four, chaplain is an agent of peace. Now, having an in-depth concept about the word chaplain, there is a need to proceed further to define the word peace. Peace is a state of harmony. Peace means freedom from fear of violence. Fear of violence. Peace means an absence of hostility. Peace means a state of natural harmony between people or group. Between people or group. Peace means to refrain from creating disturbance. Peace means to ask for an arrangement for a cessation of hostility. Peace means an absence of war. Then, looking at the word ambassador, who is an ambassador? An ambassador is a person. An ambassador could be a title. Or let me now say, an ambassador is a title given to an authorized person to represent his or her country in another country for the purpose of peace, proper communication, international relationship, or representations of business. Is a title that is given to somebody who is legally authorized to represent his company. An ambassador is an official envoy, especially a highest rank diplomat who represents a state and is usually accredited to another sovereign state, which is a country. Number three, an ambassador is a residential representative of his or her government. A residential representative of his or her government, meaning that an ambassador must reside in another land representing his government in that particular land. Now, to wrap it up together, an ambassador is an authorized representative or a messenger of a particular country or an organization to carry out operation, transaction, and mission for his or her country in that particular country, or an official representation or representative of an organization or a noble institution. An official representation of an organization or a noble institution. In a nutshell, an ambassador is a legitimate or a legal representation of an organization. Now, looking at the word peace building. Peace building is a term describing an outside intervention that are designed to prevent the act or the start or resumption of violence conflict within a nation or creating a sustainable peace. Now, I repeat again, before I go in-depthly, there's a difference between peacekeeping. There's a difference between peacekeeping and peace building, and peace maintaining peace, and also enforcing peace. So building peace, making peace, keeping peace, they are three different things, and also those three are different from enforcing peace. Let me quickly wrap up this particular first series, and I shall be coming up again in the second series of this lecture. But before I go, I want to say this. Under this chaplain as a peace ambassador, one of the purpose or one of the mandate upon chaplaincy is to foster peace in every nook and cranny of the world. To foster peace in every nook and cranny of the world. Let me give us an example. When we talk about one of the major security challenges we have nowadays is terrorism, and I used to say this, that one of the agency or agents to put an end to terrorism is chaplain. Why chaplains? You will look at there is difference between the word terrorist and terrorism. Our major problem is not the terrorists. Terrorists are our brothers. Our major problem is terrorism. Terrorism is the spirit that enters into a man that make the man a terror, which is called terrorist. So therefore, what they really need is liberation. What they really need is sensitization. What they really need is a change of orientation. I'll still expatiate more on this on the second series till I come your way again. Thank you very much. My name remains Tunde Bankole.